EU is at what I like to call a bullish RSS structure. It was at the 78 on the 23rd. That was the first time it came down to this part of the structure. Then again, right before July started on the 30th of June. So what I'm seeing is prices now once again back at this level, and it is what, the 5th of July. So about almost a week later from its second touch. Now the thing about this particular area that it's in is that before it came back down to this area, it didn't surpass that that neckline, I would call, from the 23rd of June to the 30th of June. So I want to say that price right now on the 5th is making it's a double bottom within this very technical double bottom that started on the 23rd, with the second bottom being on the 30th. Now, price isn't showing much slowdown right now. It started with a very strong bearish candle to basically complete, if this is the correct move, it started with a very strong bearish candle to complete the or to start the push downward to that 78% level from the 50% level. So these candles are kind of slowing down, but again, there's been no actual slowdown at that 78% level yet. But that same thing happened on the 30th, where price was dropping down kind of dramatically. Not as dramatic as the 23rd, but price was dropping down heavily on the 30th, and then within two candles it had done a breakout on the 30th, a bullish breakout from that 78% level after closing below the 78% level as well. So another thing that I'm seeing is a very small, not so pretty trend line that can be drawn. So price may, just so may, move within this trend line. This is like a descending channel. Not the strong, I wouldn't say not the strongest. It's kind of turned into a pennant. But this is what I'm seeing. So price is definitely having some type of battle within this pennant. And I want to assume that price is going to continue upward, because in the larger scheme of things, like if I were to go to the daily and just ignore all the fibs that I got going on, I just, little homework. But if I look at the larger scale of this, I'm seeing, and I'm going to highlight this, I'm seeing that trend line at the bottom and this trend line at the top that makes an ascending channel. Hold on now. Damn it. Let me change that color back. Boom. Boom. So those two very bright highlighted orange trend lines at the top and the bottom are what is creating, I want to say, that a slight stagnation. But this is where price is. And I do think that this is going to buy, because before this channel started, price was coming from an uptrend and a strong upward move that started. So I'm thinking we get to this area, it's about the halfway mark of the channel. Price is going to bounce off this and continue upwards, hopefully, to hit the top of that channel, because the third touch of the channel hasn't been made yet. Not quite yet. So we're going to see what happens with this pair. Coming close to market close for the week, we're looking at EU blast through, well, potentially going to blast through this next zone that it's approaching at 09866. Obviously had a super rocket start. Well, yeah, I'll call that a pretty strong start. Strong start from the breakout of the descending pennant. And this one, obviously, I'm going to put a trail on this one. Excuse me, I want to say I'm, what, 120 up from entry. in between, somewhere like that. So it says 120. I forgot what my exact entry was. I want to say it was like right under the 78%. Let's see. Oh no, I was right at the 78%. So that's what 100, probably like 115. Right now, 118. So I'm still expecting price to keep ramping up. I'm going to put a trailer on it just in case it does make some weird move when the market opens on Monday or on Sunday. And I'm basically counting this one done because at the bare minimum, I'm leaving with 100 and leaving with something.